against your mass. As I say, let's start with our breathing, get into the feel for the day. So you can sit kneeling up this way. If you find that uncomfortable, get a chair and sit on a chair but upright. If you can stand on your toes this way, again this is good practice for your balance and for your core as well. So any of those are good positions to start with. So I'm going to stay in this position and we're going to sit upright, shoulders open, try and maintain this open area, head straight and vertical, and we're going to start with our hands out here. We're going to breathe in, maintaining the inward breath, and out. So if you remember from the previous video, we're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. As the breath comes in, you can imagine it going over the back of your head, down your body into your stomach. As you breathe out, just come back out through the stomach, there to there. So in, and that'll be about 30 seconds. Now you can continue that if you want to. You can make up to a minute or 2 minutes if you want. It'll build up your strength in your ankles, it'll build up your balance. It's also good for calming the breathing. Okay, I'm going to stretch off the legs. So you're going to point your toes forward and pull your toes back. Try and stay upright. Side. And you get to here, you might find that all your weight's coming up in your chest, so try and relax this back down. Just open these areas here through the armpits, through the shoulder joints. Pull your shoulders down. Breathe in. And then breathe out. As you breathe out, stretch a little bit further. Breathe in, out and stretch. Breathe in, out and stretch. Fold forward. So you're reaching as far forward as you can. You've lifted your centre over the top of your waist. Gentle with your breathing now. Just relax down into the stretch. Try and keep your knees flat on the floor. Hold the stretch, and if you can go lower, if your body allows you to, that's good. And relax. Your arms back, open your chest. Sit upright. Take 2 breaths. And we go up again. Breathe in. Breathe out and stretch. Breathe in. Stretch. And forwards. Keep that breath going out. Relax back up. Bring the feet, soles of the feet together. Hold them in. Push your legs down here. If you want to use your elbows, you can do, but don't over lean forward. Try and stay up here, open. Breathe naturally. Feel the groin area stretched. Now I'm going to keep one leg tucked in, stretch the other one out in front of me. Here, tuck this leg in, and I reach down towards my foot and bring this arm over the top, so I'm opening up all of my rib cage and my shoulder joint again. As a stretch, I breathe out, just relax into the stretch. Again, keep this knee down on the floor here, try not to let your knee come up. Back, and turn your body over your folded leg, lower yourself down, trying to keep this hip in contact with the floor. And back down to the straight leg again. Reach down, over, relax with your breathing. And back up. Turn to the folded leg, lower yourself down, breathe out. And up. And again, bring your feet back together. I'll stretch this again. while you're here, focus on the breathing again, in through the nose, down into the body, back out through the mouth. Stretch the leg out, tuck this leg in, reach down to the straight leg and over. And here, don't hold your breath, relax your breath out. And up. Turn to the folded leg and down. Up to the straight leg and over. Breathing out. Back up. And one more time to the folded leg. And up. So we're going to work on opening the hips a little bit more this morning. So for this exercise you'll need to lie your back. Back nice and comfortable, try and make as much contact with the floor as you can. Your knees are up. I'm going to bring my right leg up. I'm going to fold it so it's crossing my leg here. And by pushing my knee away, that will start to open the groin and turn the hip. And at the same time I'm going to lift up my left leg, bringing it closer to my body, opening the hip area. If you need assistance you can use your other hand on your knees to bring that in. When you get to this position, don't go tight and tense, try and breathe out and relax the small of your back. And you'll really feel a stretch. And down. Leg off, push the leg out. Good strong stretch across the floor. And back up. Now my left leg's going to come up and cross. Push my knee away from me. Lift my right leg to fold it into my chest. Relax the small of my back. Feel the stretch in the hip. And relax down. And across the legs. Stretch out the leg that you were just stretching. Push right out through your heel. And back up. So now we're going to do some stretching up to the ceiling. going to take my right leg up, bring my knee towards my chest, push my heel up towards the ceiling, try and get my leg as vertical as I can, and pull my toes back, so like a full stretch down the leg. Relax your breathing as you're doing this. You can become tense in your core, so try to relax those muscles. Now bring the leg down. And rest and get the small of your back on the mat. Now bring your left leg in and heel to the ceiling. And just pull your toes back slightly. Feel the stretch. And relax the leg down. Relax the small of the mat back into the mat. This time we're going to bring both the knees into the chest and we're going to wrap our arms around them. Knees in. If you can lift your hip here without using your hands, that's fantastic. You can wrap around here. At this point, and just relax everything. As I relaxed, I felt the small of my back get a little bit closer to the floor. Just hold it and breathe. And you're going to unravel and just lower your hips back down again. Stretch your legs out. And now we're going to do some exercise on the core. So we're going to raise the feet about 2 centimetres from the mat, just using the core muscles here in the stomach. And you're just going to hold them there. You're going to breathe in, imagine your breath going down into your stomach. And lower your feet to the floor. And relax. And we repeat, lift your feet, lift your ankles about 2 centimetres off the floor. And hold it there. And relax down. You're going to roll onto your stomach. And then do some back arches. So we're going to start with our body fully lined, forehead on the floor, hands out to the side. I'm going to pull back, stretching the arms. And then slide your hips back until they're touching your ankles. Just let your hands slide across the floor until you get a full stretch there. You should feel your shoulder joints being opened. And then from there, we're going to move forwards, drawing the nose across the floor into a press up Then raise the chest up, push the hips into the floor, lift your head up and arch the spine. Breathe out. Relax and pull the hips back. Try and keep your hands where they are and stretch the hips way back towards the heels. And relax. And forward again, nose along the floor. Push up, raise your shoulders back, hips into the floor. Breathe out. And back. One final stretch. And this time we're going to tuck the toes under. As we lift the hips up, we're going to push, raise the hips up to the ceiling. I'm standing on my toes, lifting my hips as high as I can. And now I'm going to lower my heels to the floor to get a stretch in the back of the legs, pushing through my hands. And relax. So I'm just going to work on the neck and shoulder a little bit now. Might be a little bit tense after the weight transference you've just been doing. So we're going to look left and right. Keeping the shoulders as still as you can. Still thinking about the breathing through the nose and out through the mouth. And change direction, so we're going to go up and down. Nice and slowly. And back to centre. And now we're going to rotate the shoulders, scrunch them in. I'm going to do 10 rotations forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So trying to make those as big as we can, as rounded, as full a circle as possible. Now we're going to reverse and go backwards and open out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to go back to looking over the shoulder. The centre, and this time I'm going to angle the head to the side, stretch up towards the corner of the room and the ceiling. Centre. Now we're going to rotate around the front half of your neck, one shoulder to the other, and return. Nice full rotations. Dropping your chin down to your chest. And relax. Okay, so hopefully now you're feeling wide awake. We're going to have a pause now. Go and get yourself a drink of water, and then we'll come back and continue.